Hey y'all, it's me again with another video. I haven't uploaded in a while. I've been so busy. I am moving soon, so this might be the last time that you see me in this bathtub. I went this past Tuesday, the 28th of January, and I signed my lease and I got my keys. So I'll be moving soon. Hallelujah. I'm very happy and excited about that. So I will be making more videos after I move. I haven't been because I've been packing, so much packing, let me tell you. Packing is never ending. I still have some more to do. I have to do my closet and my dishes and stuff like that. And my daughter's toys, because Lord knows she has more toys than the average 2-year-old should have. So I have to do all that of hers as well. But mainly everything is packed. Yeah. Very excited. I'll show you guys a video of my new place as well, so you guys can see if anyone's even watching these videos. Who knows? It says I have like X amount of views, so maybe I do. But today I decided, I took many baths since the last video, I just want you to know. But today in particular, I decided that I wanted to make a video about a certain topic. I watched this movie on Lifetime earlier today. Well, I watched the actual movie like a few days ago. It was the Chris Watt story. And tonight I went and logged on the Lifetime app and I seen a Beyond the Headlines confession of Chris Watt, and it is the most gruesome fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. But at the same time, as much as it killed me to sit there and watch that, it was so interesting, you know, because I'll get into it at one point in my videos as time goes by, but I'll give you a glimpse of it now. I used to be married to a man who was a sociopath. He was sick, twisted, fucked up person. Classified sociopath. 100% he was a sociopath. He had no conscience. He didn't feel guilty about any of the wrong that he's ever done. He just didn't give a fuck. And looking at Chris Watts and the way his demeanor is, the way he carries himself, the way he talks, even that look in his eye, all I can think about is my ex-husband every single time. So that's the main reason why I am so interested in the Chris Watts story, besides the fact that it's a fucking tragedy, you know. But he even resembles the way he talks, and everything is so much like my ex-husband. So the reason why sorry, my bath is so hot, like it's steaming hot, so I'm sweating still. So the reason why I keep, reading into it and looking into it is because I'm just trying to see, like, what makes a sociopath? Like, are they born this way? Do they all have these characteristics about them? Like, it's the scariest thing in the whole entire world when you don't know who the person that you're married to is, or even the person that you're with. And the girl Shanann, his wife, she had 2 kids, almost 3 kids of them, and he killed her and the 3 kids. And the way he disposed of their bodies was inhumane, to say the least. Okay. And I know, and this might sound horrible, but I know in my heart and in my soul that my ex-husband is 100% capable of doing the exact same thing or worse. And I just thank God that I made it out of that marriage. I was not in an abusive marriage because my husband knew that I will whoop his motherfucking ass, you know. I'm a boxer. I have a load of brothers. So he never put his hands on me. And, when we did fight and argue and stuff, the worst that would happen is I would kick him out of the house and stuff like that. I think I may have punched him a few times because he was cheating on me with men. and women. Up even the day after we got married, I caught him with a man, and I was only 32, and the guy that he was having sex with was 72, and my husband was only 31. He was a year younger than me. So, it's just the saddest thing. And I've been single since then. Yeah, I have a 2-year-old daughter who's not my husband's, my ex-husband's, by the way. I've been divorced since December 3rd, 2017. Hallelujah. That was my actual final date. And I had my daughter October 8th, 2017. So she was 2 months old, and I was still technically married. But I left my husband years prior. I just made it a point that I'm not bringing my child into the world with his last name as my last name on my daughter's birth certificate. No fucking way in hell. So I did that. It's a sad story. If you guys haven't read about it or seen any movies about it, I really suggest you look on Lifetime or Google or YouTube and look up the Chris Watt story. It is a catastrophe. It really, really, really is a catastrophe. It's a shame that there's people like that walking the world still. People who haven't even got caught that are still committing even worse, gruesome crimes are still walking the earth. My husband is one. I'm not saying that he ever killed anyone as of yet, but it's coming. 100%. 100%. The things that he's done in his life are insane. Absolutely insane. He was 14. This is one of the things that I'll tell you for now. He was 14 and he raped his 4-year-old sister. And his mom put him up for adoption. His adopted mom, because his biological mom gave him up for adoption when he was a kid. Probably because of the shit that he does. So he lived with this adopted mom since then until he was 14 when he committed that crime on his little sister. And she gave him up. She was over it. So I started looking into what makes a sociopath. Are they born that way, or is it because they suffer like a certain tragedy in their life, that makes that happen? And scientists and stuff, they don't know yet. They don't know what it is, but they have a strong belief that it could be either or. They have a strong belief that the person could be born a sociopath. It was a chemical imbalance in the womb, that made them who they are. Or they suffered a tragic event as a child, whether it was homelessness and poverty or abuse, neglect, anything like that as a child that made them grow up. Nail polish, because I was not biting my nails or anything. That made them grow up and become that narcissistic, antisocial person. It's a very scary, very sick disease that not a lot of people, but people do carry that. So you really have to be careful who you're with. You have to make sure you know that person in and out. You have to make sure you don't bring your kids around no strange men or women, because Jodi Arias, she was a sociopath as well. The way she killed her man in the shower, she was a bit crazy too. So there's a bunch of them in the world. You just always got to be careful. You always got to watch your back with who you lay down with. And that's why, let me tell you, honey, being married to that man has taught me a lot. It's made me grow in ways that I didn't know that I needed to grow in. And it has taught me so much as far as everything in life that you just never know. And you always just have to be careful. I still haven't been with another man except for my daughter's father. I still haven't been in a relationship. I don't want to. I kind of miss having someone around, but then I think of the things that I have been through with my ex-husband, and I'm like, ugh, no, never mind. No. I have way too many. I can't literally, if someone tells me their name, I won't be able to believe it until I see their mother, unless I talk to their mom. I know. Okay, this is your son. His real name is Bob. Okay. That's how bad my trust issues go back. So, the point of this video is just to bring awareness that there are some real crazy, sick-ass people in this world, and you got to be careful who the fuck you let into your life. You got to be careful who you trust. And if there's any red flags, even minor ones, always pay attention to them. If you have any gut feelings, always go with your gut feeling. That's telling you, that is your conscience telling you, don't do it. Hello, don't do this. And don't do it. It may be the best feeling in the world to be with that person. He or she may make you feel like you are the only one in the whole entire world. Sex could be great. They could tell you everything that you always wanted to hear. Let me tell you, it could seem like that person was made for you from God and sent to you. But it all could be a fucking lie. It could all be a scam. It's sad. So go watch the Chris Watts story. It's on Lifetime. It's on YouTube. It's on Hulu. It's everywhere, honey. It's everywhere. It's crazy. After this video uploads, I will upload a video of my new apartment now before I move in. I already have a video. It's only like 1 minute and 30 seconds of just a walkthrough. And after I get it decorated and stuff, I will upload another video of the apartment. But of course, I'll upload videos prior to then. Now I'll be able to do videos of me cooking and doing silly things that I do, you know, and stuff like that. So can't wait to move. Look forward to doing new videos, even if it's just a venting video or a talking video like this one, or some type of video of something on my mind. I'll upload too. Bye.